So the graph here is y equals to x squared minus 2 by x. So let's plot it first. Okay. So y equals to x squared, then we have minus 2 by x. So that's what it looks like. Okay, now let's adjust a little bit. Okay, so that gives an idea what's here. Now the first question that we have: use your graph to obtain an estimate to one decimal place. Remember, no matter what the question is, it's a point of intersection. So point of intersection means cube root of 2. So we can check what cube root of 2 is. So cube root of 2 is 1.26. So it has to be one decimal place. So 1.3 is good enough. So it is cube root. So look at the question. This is what we are looking for. It has to intersect with this. So how can we get it? We can do this. Whenever you have a question that is pretty straightforward, the intersection is usually with the x-axis, meaning y equal to line. You have to remember that. Whenever you have a question that is a straightforward question, it is going to be an intersection with the x-axis. That is one of the most common question of solving it. It's intersection with the x-axis. For example, if we check, so x squared minus 2 by x equals to 0. That would be x squared equals to 2 by x. If we cross multiply, that would be x squared into x equals to 2. Therefore, x cubed equals to 2 and x equals to cube root of 2. We don't write plus minus in cubed format. So that is it. So it's going to be intersecting. So y equals to 0 is one of the line with which it's intersecting, and the other one is x squared minus 2x. So that's how it is going on. So all we have to do is use the graph to write down the answer. So let's use the graph. So if it is intersecting with the x-axis, so you'll see the value of x over here. So that turns out to be around 1.2, 1.3. So we write answer x equals to 1.3, and we know this is correct. Now the next question, question number D, is use your graph to obtain the root of this. So let's do this. Question number D. So we have x cubed minus 7x squared minus 2 equal to 0. Obviously it has to be some line intersecting with this. So how do we know what that line is? We have to use algebra. So what we do is we try to turn this x squared minus 2 by x into this. How can we turn this? Because it would be easier for that. So one thing we can do is divide both sides by x. So if I divide both sides with x, it would be x cubed minus 7x minus 2 divided by x. On this side, 0 divided by x, which is going to be 0. Then I can write x cubed by x minus 7x by x minus 2 by x equals to 0. And if I cancel this off, so it turns out to be x squared minus x cancels 7 minus 2 by x equals to 0. So now this is x squared minus 2 by x equals to 7. Now if you take a look here, our original plot is y equals to x squared minus 2 by x. This is our equation 1. And y equals to 7 is our equation 2. And this is the point of intersection. If you take a look over here, so y equals to x squared minus 2 by x. So y equals to x squared minus 2 by x. This is what it's going to intersect. It's always going to be an intersection with the original sketch. So y equals to 7. So let's sketch it over here. Let's plot it over here. So y equals to 7. So let me adjust this again. Okay, let me zoom a little bit. Okay, it's this. Zooming. Okay, this is much better. Okay, so this is the line y equals to 7, and we want to find the intersection of the graph that we've already plotted with this. So if you take a look at the value of x, it is around 2.7, 2.8. I'm going to take 2.8 to one decimal places. The value of x is, whenever we're looking for the root, it's the value of x. So 2.8 is what we are looking for. So the answer is going to be answer x equals to 2.8, and it's 1 decimal places. So 2.8 should be the answer. Next question. Now we have to do some algebra. So question number E, we have this line given. So 2y plus x equals to 12, and we have our original equation y equals to x squared minus 2 by x, equation 2. So we have to show by solving simultaneous equation that this and this intersects such that this is what we get, 2x cubed plus x squared minus 12x minus 4. So let's substitute. So if we put the value of x in the first equation, it will be 2 instead of y. Over here I am writing x squared minus 2 by x and plus x equals to 12. So I'm substituting the value of the curve y equals x squared minus 2 by x in the first equation. So let's simplify. So 2x squared minus 4 by x plus x equals to 12. Let's multiply both sides by x. So it would be 2x cubed minus 4 plus x squared equals to 12x. And let's bring everything on one side. 2x cubed plus x squared minus 12x minus 4. So shown, that's it. This is not using the graph, this is using algebra. So that's what we do. Now the next one, question number F. Hence, that means we have to find the point of intersection of the graph that we have already plotted and the line 2y plus x equals to 12. So let's do this. Question number F. So let me simplify this. Equals to 12 minus x. Therefore y equals to 12 minus x divided by 2. So let me plot this. We have to plot this to find the point of intersection. The first value I'm taking 1. So 12 minus 1 is 11. This is 11 by 2. And the final value is 3. Let me put 3 here. 12 minus 3 is 9. 9 by 2. So let me do it over here. So y equals to 12 minus x by 2. So 12 minus x by 2. Okay. So let me rearrange again. Okay. Okay, this is better. Okay. So this is the orange here. Y equals to 12 minus x by 2. So let's find out where it intersects. So this line, and this is the curve. The blue one is the curve. So the intersect, the value of x we are looking for. So 2.4. Do they intersect at exactly 1 point? I guess so. Yes, it intersects at exactly 1 point within this range. So it is going to be 2.4. So the answer is x equals to 2.4.